Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Hello, hello. Yes,
Ah, great, excellent. How are you, Carlos?
I'm fine.
I'm fine, great, excellent. Okay, so tell me, what did you do today?
Well, work and the puppy.
Work and the puppy. Yeah, you sent me a video. It's the new puppy.
Yeah,
Yeah, how old is it?
2 months.
2 months. Oh, it's really small
Yeah,
and really young.
yeah. For
Okay.
the moment, she's quiet, but at the moment she starts crying.
Oh, yeah, I understand. This
I
this
played
week,
her for an hour.
yes,
I hope still quiet for a while.
for a while. Okay, I get it. Yeah, yeah, it's normal because it's a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand you. I'm taking. Well, I this week I'm going to take her a puppy that is 4 months and has a lot of energy. That by me it's like she can be quiet for a little time.
And they can't stop biting.
Yes, and barking and all of these things. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really difficult.
I only hope that my neighbor don't start to say me, shut up that dog, or anything else.
Yeah, I know. Because it could be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. But well, the puppy is going to continue growing and maybe it's going to be a little quiet when it's older because it doesn't
Yeah.
have enough energy like when it's a puppy.
Yeah, yeah. It's slow that process, but with growing up, it's enough so they can understand.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Okay, so tell me how much time do you have with the puppy? It's new? You take it at home today or maybe has 1 week with you at
1 week?
home?
1 week?
1 week. Okay, I get it. Yeah, that sounds like it's a lot of work.
Yeah, this is the first week with me. So I guess that in 1 month she is ready to stay more quiet.
Yeah, but you live alone. Well, you take care the dog alone.
Yeah, yeah, alone.
Yeah. Oh, so what do you do when you go to work?
Well, I try to hurry up and arrive to home early.
Arrive to home early. Okay, yeah, I get it. I understand. You need to be early because it's important to give the puppy at a specific time the food and all of these things like a
Hmm.
baby.
Well, I read that for dinner they don't need to eat too much.
Okay, okay, I get it. Okay, well, great. You sound that you was really busy. Okay, well, can you see my screen now?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Carlos, first, do you have questions or comments about the last class?
Um, no.
No. Okay. Well, we are going to do the checkpoint for units 1 at unit 3. So first, we are going to do this activity. Can you complete this conversation? And we need to use simple present and present continuous.
Continuous.
This activity is really easy. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. When you get ready, tell me.
Okay.
Okay.
ready.
Ready. Okay, great. So, we can you send me the first answer? Hi, how are you? How are you doing?
Not bad. Actually, I have a cold again, but I'm okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's too bad.
So, what are you doing?
Exactly. What are you doing? My classmate Sally's here.
We're planning an end of term party.
Exactly.
Everybody want some live music this year, but we don't know any good bands.
Uh-huh.
How about you? Are you doing anything special today?
Uh-huh.
And what's that music? Are you listening to the radio?
Exactly. Only here, remember. Everybody wants. Everybody
Ah,
wants.
once, sí, sí.
Everybody wants.
Sí, se trata como tercera persona.
Yes, exactly. Okay, y luego tenemos no touch.
No, that is my brother.
Ajá,
He plays his guitar.
ajá,
He practices every morning.
exactly. Touch, my brother. He's playing his guitar. He practices every morning. The next. Wow,
Okay.
he's good.
Hey, is he free on Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Does he want to play at our party?
Mm-hmm.
We need somebody like him.
Exactly. Is he free? Does he want? We need. Okay, and last.
Are you kidding? He's only 10.
Exactly. Are you kidding? He's only 10. Okay. Great, excellent. Do you have some questions or comments about it?
No.
No, this is really easy to understand. Okay. So now we are going to do the activity number 2. How can you say no? Add object pronouns to the sentences. And we have here number 1. Some friends and I go to a jazz club every week. Do you want to join us next Monday? So you continue with the number 2 to the number 6. You need to add object and pronouns.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm done.
Excellent. Okay, can you say me the number two? I hate calls and I,
Get them a lot.
huh?
Do you get a lot of calls?
Exactly. Them. Number three.
I have to go to the hospital tomorrow. Can you come with us?
Exactly.
With me.
Ok,
Ah,
bueno,
sí.
me, porque sería
With
yo,
us.
yo
Que está
voy.
hablando de. Ay, ajá.
Exactly. A menos que diga nosotros. Nosotros tenemos que ir al
We.
hospital.
Ajá.
Exactly. Number
Okay.
four.
My brother wants to learn English. Can you teach him?
Ajá, ¿le puedes enseñar a él? Number five.
I love Kelly Clarkson. She's great. Do you like her too?
Exactly. Do you like her too? Number six.
I have a great book about martial arts. Would you like to borrow it sometime?
Exactly. Borrow it sometime. Okay, really easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now we are going to do the activity below. We have a chart and we need to complete the chart with vocabulary by each column. For example, the first column, types of music, we have an example, hip hop. So can you write in each column three examples, please?
Three.
Three.
Okay.
Okay, when you get ready, tell me.
Yeah. you.
Ok, great. Vale, vamos a ver. ¿Qué pusiste en types of music?
Rock, jazz, and reggae.
Exactly. No, what about types of TV shows?
Drama, news, soap opera.
Exactly. Drama, news, and soap opera. What about hobbies?
Listen to music, watch movies, or, well, I do this. Walk next to the beach.
Okay, yes, exactly. No,
Mm-hmm.
hiking, whatever. Clothes.
Jeans, sweater, belt,
Haha, exactly. Belt. Health problems.
headache, cough,
Mm-hmm.
heart attack.
Exactly. Really easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have here other activity. What do you have in common? Complete the sentences which activities. Then compare with a partner. Okay. We have I'm good at, I don't enjoy, I like, I can't, I hate, and I interest in. Okay, so Carlos, tell me, um, what do you like? Talking about activity. What do you like?
Uy, no vi que estaba desactivado. I like to play basketball or volleyball.
Okay, great. So tell me, what do you hate?
Mm, well, there are several things, but I hate wash the bedroom.
Oh, yeah, that sounds hard. I mean, I I hate doing it, but something that I really, really, really hate talking about chores in home it's to wash the dishes. I don't know why, but I mean, it's like, why? I hate it. I can wash the, the bathroom, but the dishes is like, I don't want to do it. Okay, tell me, Carlos, what you don't enjoy? I can hear you.
Like, wait a lot for a bus.
Oh, can you repeat that, sorry, please?
Wait a lot of time for a bus.
Oh yeah, wait a lot of time for the bus. Yeah, that's terrible.
Yesterday I wait for one for 50 minutes. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that sounds terrible. Imagine, I can imagine you standing up in that place and like,
yeah.
no,
I was so close for hit a tree.
oh no. Well, okay. What about you can't?
Well, I can run a lot of time.
Okay, you can't run for a long period of time, right?
Uh huh. Because
Okay,
I had, ¿cómo se decía? Asthma.
asthma. Okay, okay, I get it. Yeah, so your condition isn't really good to continue running for a really long time.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I get it. That's terrible. Well, so tell me, what about interest? I'm interested in
Well, I'm interested in learn about classical music.
to learn classical music. So do you
Yeah,
want to play the
a piano or a
piano?
violin.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds fun. Okay, what about something that you're not good at?
At soccer.
Soccer. Okay, great, excellent. Okay, now we're going to do the other activity number 5. That is surprise, surprise. And we have here some sentences in the box. So we need to complete a conversation that we have here below. We have here the number 1. How's school? Hi Carl, how are things? Great, how's school? Actually, I'm not a school teacher. So you continue with the blanks using the sentences on the box. Really easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you get ready, tell me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Great. Okay, so can you say me the next? Actually, I'm not at school this year.
Are you serious? So, what are you doing?
Exactly. So what are you doing? What are you doing? Well, I'm looking for a job right now.
Really? What did you want to do?
Exactly. Well, I like to play music in clubs, but
No way. What kind of music?
exactly. Well, I play jazz.
No. What instruments do you play?
Exactly. Saxophone and trumpet, but I really need to find someone to play with me.
I play the piano. Not well, but I'd love to play in a band.
Exactly. Do you play the piano? That's great. Maybe we can practice together sometime. I'm free this Friday.
Yeah, I might. I am too.
Uh, what's your phone number? It is 55559003. Okay, so call me. Oh, look at the time. Sorry, I have to go.
Me too. I have my first piano lesson today.
Exactly. I have the first piano lesson today. Hahaha. Okay, great, excellent. Do you have some questions or comments about activity?
No.
No, the activity is really easy. Questions about vocabulary?
Mm, no.
No. Okay, we have here activity number 6. What can you say or do? Okay, so we have activity 6. What can you say or do in these situations? Ask your partner, do you agree? Okay, we have here the first situation. A new student joins the class and seems nervous. So tell me, what can you do or what can you say at this new student that looks nervous, seems nervous?
Well, first of all, I try to talk with him or with her, ask what's the matter, try to help him, her.
Yeah, that sounds a really good idea. No, only if you try to tell him or her, no, it could be get relaxing and decrease the nervous that he has. Exactly. Okay, what about you see someone standing alone at a party?
Mm, I almost don't go to parties, but when it happens, well, I try to get talk with a person, invite him, her with a group of friends. Well, if he doesn't want, well, I can do more.
Exactly. Yeah. To go to go together to drink something like that. Yeah, that's a good idea.
A
What a,
tequila.
yeah, tequila. Yeah, it's true. Okay, what about you are getting on a train and the person in front of you is carrying a very heavy bag?
Mm, no. Well, in that case, if that person is getting inside the train, I help him, her with that heavy bag
Okay.
and try to help him, her to get a seat.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. Only if the person is going to be on, not on the train.
Huh?
Yeah, Yeah, it's great. Yeah. Okay, what about do you meet your new neighbors for the first time?
That happened when I changed my home location. It was 2 years ago. First of all, I made an introduction with those neighbors, and well, with the time, we were knowing more about us. But first of all, an introduction, and well, the introduction.
So what happened?
What?
Are you good friends with your neighbors? No?
Well, yeah, we have a good relationship.
That's great. That's fine. And how
Huh?
how neighbors so
Mm, well, they they have two sons, so they spend out almost all day working and hanging out with their sons. So I only see them at night. But sometimes we made a small reunions and get some drinks. Something small, not something to get heavy.
yeah, because they
Uh-huh.
yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's
And the other neighbors are so noisy,
yeah,
very noisy.
very nice.
Yeah, sometimes other neighbors do well listen to music until 4 a.m. with with heavy volume.
Really? Like party or something like that?
Mm, sometimes they do a party, sometimes they only want to listen to music with that volume.
What? That sounds terrible. Because you can sleep really
Well, I get a pillow and put it on my head and I go to the bed. See you in
well.
the morning.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good idea. When I cannot sleep, when someone is doing a lot of noise, I try to use my headphones. I like it. I like to use my headphones and play some music, like piano music or something like that to get asleep.
The worst part is that most neighbors around here listen band music. And I
What?
hate band music.
Yeah, you hate that kind of music.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's terrible. Wow, no, that sounds awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what about the situation? The person next to you drops their cell phone. Did you-
I take the cell phone and bring it back to him or to her.
Yeah, there are things that you can do. It's you say, "Oh no, 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 your
Well,
health, your phone."
uh-huh. Hey buddy, your cell phone.
Yeah, and maybe you can say, "Oh no, I think that it's no."
Uh-huh. Other people just say, oh, a new cell phone. Come with
Yeah,
me. No. Well,
no,
I'm not.
yeah, not so good idea because maybe the person will buy and you're in some problem. No?
Well, I only hope not be a victim of a prank
Uh-huh.
because I have been watching some videos in Facebook and there are too much pranks with cell phones, electric cell phones, or something like that.
Yeah, I never watched this kind of. That's so terrible. Imagine, you decide to take the cell phone and you say, "Okay, I'm going to back
Yeah,
the owner's
the,
iPad."
the guy left drop the cell phone intentionally, so the other person goes to take it and boom, electric
Oh,
shock.
oh no! Oh, that sounds awful. That sounds hard,
It's a
painful.
prank, but well,
Yeah,
it's
it's a
only for people
crime, and
that.
yeah, I understand.
Uh huh.
It's try to be, it's try to do, to give. No, it's try to give a lesson to
A
the other
lesson for
people
people to take. Uh-huh.
to take things that are not of them. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's true. Okay, what about this situation? Mm, mm, mm. You see someone standing. Oh no, this not. The person
No,
sitting next to you in class looks sick.
that happened a lot. I ask him her what's happening and take him her to the nursery.
The nursery, yes, it's true. Yeah. Do you remember a situation when you was in high school or middle school?
In high school, one classmate was like sleeping, but he was not sleeping. He had fever, but a lot of fever, heavy
Oh
fever.
no.
So I I went with him to nursery. So then they call his parents and bring him to the doctor.
Yeah. No, well, it's not a good idea to go to the school when you're sick. But maybe when you have something important like to a test, an
It was dengue.
examination, could be. No?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever go to the school sick?
Only with cough, but nothing else.
Nothing else. On a rainy day, and the person next to you is getting very wet.
Mm,
Did you share the umbrella?
well, I only take the umbrella when the rain starts before I left the house. If not, I left the umbrella in my house. But
Okay.
when I have the umbrella and it starts to rain, well, somebody get with me until
Yeah.
the rain stops.
In my case, it's really difficult to share the umbrella. I mean, if I am in a
My umbrella is big.
your umbrella is big. Okay, well, that sounds great. That sounds excellent. In my case, no. I might
Well,
be difficult. Huh?
if the person is really wet, nothing to do.
Well, yeah, it's true.
Nothing to do.
Nothing to do. Not the
You
person
need
needs to help.
to
Huh? Yes, it's true.
you need to dry yourself, but quickly.
Yeah, yeah. I agree with
Yeah.
you. Okay, I think that we have less of 15 minutes. I don't know if we have 1 hour on four. Okay, I'm going to close this meeting and I'm going to send a new link on WhatsApp to continue with the
Okay.
class. We are going to take other 15 minutes more and we are going to finish
All
class. Okay?
right.
Okay. I'm going to end this. and meeting and okay, Carlos, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, can you see my
yeah.
okay. Well, I think that a new student joins, something nervous, neighborhood. Let's see, someone alone, drops cell phone, rain. Okay, well, we talk about all the situations. So, do
Yeah.
you have some questions or comments about the topics that we learned in the Unit 1 to Unit 3?
No.
No. Okay, this is really easy to understand. So, we are going to continue with the Unit 4. So, before to continue the Unit 4, I like to make a review about the past simple. In this case, past simple with Barbie. So, do you remember that we learned past simple with Barbie, and we learned that we have two ways to write the verb on past. We can use was and we can use were, and it depends of the subject. In this case, were is by the subject you, we, and they, and was is by the subject I, he, she, and it. So we use were by the subject you, we, and they. Do you have questions or comments about this? Positive.
No.
This is really easy. So, do you remember when we made a negative statement or sentence, we add not? So, in this case, was, that is verb be, and then not, and we have a contraction, wasn't or weren't. This is really easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And by questions, we write first the verb be, continue with the subject, and obviously the complement. And at the final, the question mark. Okay, we
Question
have
mark.
here a box that say common words used to talk about past. Okay, we have some words that can indicate that you need to use past, like yesterday, last Sunday, last week, last month, last year, last November, last Friday, that's day, and whatever. That is yesterday. You can have other words like 1 hour ago. So in this case, when you have ago, by sure, you're talking about past. 1 hour,
Yeah.
dates, months, years ago. And when you have this, no, when I was, when we were, by sure you are talking past. You use this two sentences more when you want to talk about a situation on a specific period of time. No, when I was a child, when I was in high school, when I was working, when I was on home, when we were in that place, now when we were in Morelos, when we were in Monterrey or whatever. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, this is really easy. So we are going to do some easy activities. I'm going to do it smaller. Can you see all the questions?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, we're going to do this activity to number one and number five. We need to choose
Mm-hmm.
the correct verb. So tell me, Carlos, in number one, where you yesterday afternoon? What do you think? What is the correct answer?
See, where were you yesterday afternoon?
Exactly. Where were you yesterday afternoon? Number two,
Where were your grandfather born?
your grandfather. Your grandfather.
Sería where was.
Exactly. Where was your grandfather born? Because it's he.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He was. Number three.
Pablo Picasso was a writer.
Aha.
Wasn't.
Aha, yes,
Wasn't a
wasn't.
writer. He was
No, Picasso wasn't a writer. He was a painter. Exactly. What about
yeah.
number four?
Friends. My friends weren't at school yesterday because they were sick.
Exactly. They were C. Number five.
Where were you this morning? You were at the meeting. You weren't at the meeting. I
Aha.
was at the dentist.
Exactly. Where were you this morning? ¿Dónde estabas esta mañana? ¿Tú no estabas en la reunión? Yo estaba en el
Yo estaba en el
dentista.
dentista.
Ajá. ¿Tú no estabas en la reunión? ¿Dónde estabas? ¿Tú no estabas en la reunión? Ajá. Ok. Esto está súper fácil. Ahora bien, viene lo más complicado. Tenemos past simple with verbs. Okay, we have some verbs that are regular and other verbs that are irregular. Okay, some verbs regular. Now we have here some examples. We have a live, a verb live. Now we have, for example, listen, play, like, decide, stop, study, and try. So all the verbs that are regulars in past, you only add the e and D are the final. Now
ED.
listen, listened. Play, played. Like, liked. Decide, decided. Stop, stopped. Study, studied. Try, tried. Okay. In this case, said no. The rule said when you have a word, no, in this case, stop. And we have the structure vowel plus one consonant. We double the final consonant and add the ed at the final, like this. No, you have here the vowel. This is the vowel, and the next to the vowel have a consonant. You need to double the consonant and add the ed at the final. Stop, stopped. The other rules say when you have a consonant, okay, when you have a word that finish, not that ends with y, and before the y you have the d, you need to change the y and add the I and
IED.
continue with ed at the final. Now, so always you have a y, and before the y you have a consonant. You change the y by I and you add the ed at the final. This is really easy to understand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a word, a box. Okay, here. In past simple, negative, and questions, do not add the ed. When you have negative sentence and questions past, it's not necessary to add the ed at the final because you are using an auxiliary. And the auxiliary that we use when we are using past simple is did. So when you have the auxiliary did, it's not necessary to add the ed at the final of the verb because you understand you are talking about a past simple because you have the auxiliary, right?
Yes.
Yes, like in present simple. Okay. Mm-hmm. So please press regular verbs. Match each past simple sentence as a correct or incorrect. Okay, we are going to do this activity. Mark each past simple sentence as correct or incorrect. And we have here the number one. Did the teacher ask you any questions in class this morning? And we have here the answer. No, the answer of the number one is correct. No, you have here the verb ask. And before the verb
Mm-hmm.
ask, you have the auxiliary. So it's correct. You don't need to change something. If you take the number two, we have we and we have tried. Okay, yeah, we need to add the ed at the final, but the
But
word it's not correct. No, it's not a
no.
correct. Uh, it's not correct writing.
Structure.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
You need to change the y, but I.
Or I.
Exactly. Please.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, it's 9:29. I prefer that we leave the number 3 at number 5. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, at number 5, please.
Maybe. Yeah.
Done. Okay, so what about the number three? It's correct or incorrect, and why?
Number three is incorrect
Why?
because it have the auxiliary did and the verb
Aha.
remembered is in past two. We don't
Yeah.
need to add the letter D.
The ed at the final. Yes, it's true. What about the number four?
It's correct.
Why? Why is correct?
Well, we use it's correct. It has the auxiliary did in negative, and
Aha.
it's talking about they didn't walk to the beach because it was too far. It's correct.
Aha.
The
Yes, it's
verb is
correct.
in correct form.
And the auxiliary, it's the correct. Yes, it's true. What about the number five?
Yeah, it's incorrect.
Why?
It's how long you waited. It's not correct. It is how long did you wait?
Exactly. You need to use the auxiliary. Yes, it's
Did,
important. When you have a WH question, remember to use the auxiliary, the correct auxiliary according to the time that you're talking. And we learned this on present simple. No? We learned that
yeah,
you have a WH question next to your WH question. You need you need to use the auxiliary do or does in present simple. So here it's the same. That is past, you need to use the auxiliary did.
did.
Exactly. And next, now the verb don't end with ed.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay. Great. Excellent. Do you have some questions, comments around this activity?
No.
No. Okay. We are going to finish the class by today, and we continue on Friday. Ok, vamos a hacer el cambio de horario, ¿vale? Ahora vamos a dar clase, vamos a tener clase lunes, martes y miércoles, ¿vale? ¿Estamos de acuerdo en ello? Yes.
Okay.
Ok, vale, entonces vamos a tomar clase lunes, martes y
Yeah.
miércoles. Vale, entonces
Okay.
recuerda hacer las actividades en recreo, please. Porque yo
Yes.
creo que hacían falta algunas varias, por favor. Ok, entonces si no hay dudas, si no hay preguntas, nos vemos el día
Viernes.
viernes. Nos vemos el día viernes. See you.
See you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. And